Welcome to the Purity Pulse podcast, your go-to podcast for the natural health industry and everything Purity Life. I'm Erin Macklin.
And I'm Julie Drapeau. And today we are live from the show floor.
Yes.
So CHFA West.
Yep.
Lots of noise. Maybe you'll hear behind us. Lots of excitement.
Yes.
So what do you feel?
I think the energy is so great. I love being in the West because the vibe is just so chill here. You know,
Yes.
Everybody's kind of like, there's a lot happening, but it's being done at like just a calm, kind of happy-go-lucky pace. I love the West for that.
Absolutely. And I would say for those who had the chance to, be on the show floor, our aisle this year is fantastic.
It's been busy.
I think, very busy. And I think that every vendor really put an extra effort to make their booths super nice, very interactive. So we're definitely looking forward to share with you all the exciting products that we've seen.
Yes, Julie and I have both been walking around and seeing some of our existing vendors and new vendors, and there's lots of new cool things that we're really excited to show you. Okay, so for us it's showtime, but now it's show and tell time.
Yes,
because we found a lot of things that we think are really cool that we want to share with all of our listeners and our viewers.
Yes.
Lots of stuff. We got a table full of stuff.
And we did the trend stock earlier at the show, and that's going to showcase a little bit of options, but also a lot more because there's some trends that we sort of capture on top of what we talked about.
Yeah.
And one of them that we didn't mention necessarily in the trend stock was the men's products or men's category.
Yes. Yeah.
And through our walks on the floor, we've discovered that many of the existing men's brand launched some soaps products.
Yeah, and not just soap, bar soaps.
Yes, bar soaps. And for those who are listening, I have a box right now in my hand of Everyman Jack. They call it the Cold Plunge. And honestly, we say it's for men's product. Women's love it as much, I would say, in the smell. The scents are very, very fresh. You have 4 different flavor. I say flavor because it reminds me of something you can, almost enjoy different ways. The soaps are very soft. Some of them have a little bit of an exfoliant in them. So if you have
they do that a lot of times in the men's soap. Give it just a little bit of exfoliant, little grit.
Absolutely, to remove dead skin cells.
Yeah, make them smooth, soft.
Again, what is very cool about it too is some of the scent have kelp in it.
Oh.
So you really feel like it's
You're at the
the seaside, exactly. So that's one of the options, but you have some other fun ones.
Yeah, so I walked by the Dr. Squatch booth,
Yes.
and they've done some really neat things.
Yes.
They've got newly licensed in Canada,
Yep.
so they have some Star Wars soaps. So you'll find, we're going to have this for sale individually. They've got Wisdom Wash with Yoda and Only Hope soap. Bunch of Star Wars stuff there, and I thought this was pretty cool. Harry Potter. What is really cool about those bar soaps is it's easy, like a gift. Gives you a lot of options, merchandising ways, and Harry travels
Potter
travels really well.
And also, what is cool again, it kind of touch everybody's personality.
Yeah.
So depending on the brand, they really capture a little bit of, who you are.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's fan, definitely this is a must.
Yeah.
Fantastic scent again. I find that you have the musky, but you also have a lot of the fresh scent. So covers
there are
all
some sweet florally ones as well.
Yeah. So
and they're really meant for the kid in all of us, I think, right? They're for the kid and the adult.
Absolutely.
As well.
It's going to be a fight in the shower. Who's going to have the bar soap? I feel that it's coming.
Yeah.
Now let's get into some continuing the bath category.
Yes, you had some pretty cool bath bombs, right?
Absolutely. So from Everything's Jill, they launch their square
little cubes.
bath bomb. Very like cubes, exactly.
Yeah, they're about 2 inch by 2 inch, I would say. Just a nice cube.
Yeah.
Little wrap around it.
Different scent. So if you like sweet or a little bit more earthy, and you have lavender, of course, is kind of a staple.
That one says, what does that say? Balancing for the lavender?
Balancing, yeah.
And then this one is milk and oats.
What is really cool with that is the merchandising that you can do with it.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Because you can stack them.
It.
Yeah, because typically bath bombs are rounds, right?
Yeah.
And it's always a problem to merchandise because you need a bowl. Where these guys, you can stack them and create something really fun in store.
Make a little pyramid.
Exactly. So that's coming soon to Purity Life.
Beautiful.
So that's going to be, that was one of my tonight usage after the show.
Tonight usage.
Yes.
Let me know how it goes. They've got pretty small bathtubs in that hotel, so good luck with that.
I know, exactly. So that was Everything's Gel, as I mentioned. We're going to face care.
Yeah,
yes.
we can talk a little bit about Pacifica. Actually, maybe before we jump into face care, we can talk about their scent.
Oh, yes. So for those who are listening, Pacifica is relaunching the perfume. So they're doing addition and they're changing the packaging. So you will have more in the bottle spray. One that
the bottles are bigger.
Bigger.
Yes.
Exactly. So more value.
Yeah.
Beautiful new scent. One of them is a passion fruit. Did you have the chance to smell it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Gonna spray it here. It's really,
I really like that one.
It's like traveling for, again, not too expensive.
It's so nice. And they've redone some of their existing scents too. I saw the Indian coconut nectar has been done in this.
Yes.
Their colors are so bright and so great. And this bottle, so we have a small bottle here. I don't want you to be confused. It is in glass. It looks a little bit like it's plastic, but it's in glass. It's
Absolutely.
really high end. Very nice.
So still the same high end. The packaging is very colorful,
Yeah.
beautiful, affordable.
Yeah.
And again, this is coming in the next couple of months, like in 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
So
it's always exciting when Pacifica comes out with new stuff.
Talk to me about the face care. What's coming?
So they have a whole new line called Future Youth. Mm-hmm. So that's their gel cleanser.
And
it's
the gel's glass.
Yeah, again, glass. And it almost has a bit of a, I don't know a better way to say beige, but it's like pink on the bottom and it kind of flows right into the green.
Beautiful look on shelf
really
for those who are listening. And it calls out the ingredients really clearly right on there.
Yeah. And something we talked about in our trend talk was really longevity and everybody wanting to do prevention. Really, everybody's just wanting to be younger, wanting to make sure that they stay younger. So something called Future Youth is really speaks into that preventative idea, right? Like that's the kind of stuff that's going to pull it off the shelf.
And something really cool, I was speaking to a retailer and her daughter was with us.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, what do you think about that brand, the products and that new category? She says, oh my God, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Everybody of my age category. So when we're thinking about longevity, is one thing that will really attract customers to this new packaging and new category, but also the younger crowd.
It's the younger ones that are even thinking that, right? Like they're so aware now of their skin and how they need to take care of it now.
That prevention.
Exactly. Yeah. They're thinking about this.
And the cool thing to, just for those who are listening, just to explain a little bit more the color that Erin was explaining, it almost looked like a unicorn color. It just, when you look at it, like the color that you would find on a unicorn, so it's kind of a blending in shade.
Try a little of this eye serum.
Yes.
Give it a smell too. Their scents are always so nice. And neat things like this. This cream actually says future proof right on the box.
Yes.
Just neat things like that.
Yes,
right?
very
so
cool.
Smart.
And they do. We talked about the importance of TikTok. They are strong on TikTok, Instagram, so they do a lot of social media to make customers aware of the brand.
And yes, I see you picking it up. They're new.
So my super favorite, I would say, is called from Pacifica Sunny Glow. So you just apply a couple of drops after you apply your moisturizer, and it blends super well, and it gives you that a little bit of a tint.
Yeah,
but not like a regular like a tint for your face, because usually they're more creamy.
It's not like a heavy tanner.
No, it's very light, but it blends really well. And on top of that, that's why they call it Sunny Glow. It gives you an extra glow, not shiny, not sparkly, but just that healthy glow. And they launched it in the US. It was so popular that they have to launch it here in about probably September. Unfortunately, that will be we'll have to wait to next CHFA. But
so I want to describe this just a little bit for everybody.
Absolutely.
So it's only 29 mils. It's a very small bottle.
Yes.
But it's almost in the format of a dropper. So you're just doing a drop at a time.
Yes.
And you can even you can use it kind of as that bronzer or specific areas, but you can also mix it right into your moisturizer and use it that way.
Yeah, but I would say, I tried both ways.
Did you?
Yes, and because it's so light, this one I would not be afraid.
You need to be very specific on where it's going.
I totally know where you're going with this, because most of those kind of products, usually, if you're pretty fair, like a Canadian, like our fair skin, you have to mix it because it's always a little bit too drastic.
Right. Yes.
Where this one, again, for those who are watching, that would be easier, but it comes out like really brownsy. But as soon as you start to blend it on your
it does
skin,
go right in.
it just Just
It's
remove
nice.
the white,
Yes.
white tone that you have. Just give that beautiful glow.
We're coming in,
Very creamy.
Yeah, you don't want to have, I mean, we don't always like that white kind of pasty, pale look, and it's just enough to
Just give a kick.
It still looks natural.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that was one of a good one here.
Love that.
And just quickly with, we talked about Heritage Store. This is fantastic. Their rose serum. I like that during the day, like on the show floor like this. We know how dehydrating
Oh my
it
goodness,
was.
it's so dry.
Everybody's lips were like
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
But for those who really apply just like a couple of spray of it, it just helps to keep that moisturizing, feeling to your skin.
Yes.
And the size is only a 59 ml, so you can travel on the plane as well with it.
So that's a rosewater serum. So that's not,
yes.
Is that a spray or is that coming out kind of in drops too?
This is the serum,
Okay.
which you would use in your regular regimen, skincare regimen. But also, honestly, if you're on the plane and that's all you have, even just during the day, you can also just put and warm it up and just dab it on your skin.
Yeah.
But the spray is definitely a bottle that you can really
that toner
spray
is so
on your
nice too.
Toner, exactly.
Yeah.
So real, and rose is very suiting. So if you have a little redness, it's going to suit all of that.
Yeah, fantastic.
So, a cute one.
So I came across to the Attitude Oceanly. So they've just come out. They obviously have some of their makeup stuff. So now they have colors with the 30 SPF in it. So this one here, it's almost like an oversized lipstick size. I would say it's kind of a cube as well, like a tall, it's rectangle cube.
Exactly.
And that one's a tinted shimmer with that SPF. And it's nice when you've got stuff like that already has that SPF built in. It's not making you white. It's just, again, giving you that nice glow.
Absolutely. And if we compare to the Sunny Glow as Pacifica, well, there's no SPF in this one. But the main, I would say, is the finish.
Yes.
The Oceanly is a lot like you have that shimmer a little bit more.
Yep.
So if you like a little bit more, this is perfect.
Like a highlight shimmer almost.
Highlight shimmer.
Different use, I think.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
And they've got some lip balms as well that they're putting in color that have the SPF as well. So there's a nice color of the lip balm there too.
Oh, that I love because, I mean, when you're going, on the beach, you don't want to be like just like, I love lipstick. So it gives you that little bit.
And so often when you have the lip balms that have the SPF in them, they're so white.
They're really white.
So to put some color into that, and you can actually enjoy it in a whole different way. And you're getting that coverage and that kind of security that your SPF in there as well.
And again, the good thing with this is
look at that color, eh? That's
I know.
A nice bright color.
Yeah, for those who are listening, the color, the pigment are really intense enough that you see the color.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So
amazing.
Good pick.
So we want to go on to the Maple Organics line, I think?
Absolutely. Let's jump into that.
Maple Organics is a brand that we're just in the process of listing now.
Absolutely.
And mostly they're balms. Yep. I'll give you this one.
Yes.
They've got a few different balms, and then they have this ointment as well. All Canadian.
All Canadian. And the one thing we really love about this is usually products that are more into the therapeutic, pain cream and analgesic cream and wound and all of that is really hard to make a display that looks nice.
Yep.
Because it's very, therapeutic, very... this has a beautiful packaging.
Yeah,
so
very natural
look.
But a comparison to your conventional polysporin, they have one that's kind of like an A535.
Yes.
They have this great cramp pain relief that they're just coming out with now, which is exciting because that's hard to find as well.
And they have sachet, Erin. I was talking to them and they're launching a display. So for retailers that are listening, the display will have all the products. They're going to tell you the comparable to conventional.
What it is in the conventional,
But on top of that, there will be some sachets that will come in the display.
Yep.
So people can try the product
and
as
this
well.
is the kind of stuff you want to try, right? Because we know it's effective.
Exactly.
And we can prove that, right? You can see
Absolutely.
it. The proof is in the pudding.
Yes. So absolutely a must. Maple Organics, full collection of any type of pain or cuts or you want to take care of. They're a good stop.
Amazing.
Yes.
Well, should we jump into the Lady Bits?
Absolutely.
Literally, we've got a product from Erin Wellness, which is called Lady Bits.
Lady Bits, exactly.
So new personal lubricant.
Exactly.
So that's exciting because this sexual health and wellness category is growing so quickly, right?
Absolutely, yes.
We're really we got to find all of those SKUs to actually fill in that market because the demand is there.
Yes.
The nice thing about this lube, I feel like even 5 years ago, it was hard to find any good natural lube. There's barely anything.
Oh, yeah. And if there's an area that you want something that is
natural,
you
don't mess around with that.
Well, no, exactly. So we say it here, that is the one. Absolutely. And Erin, when you were putting on your hand to try,
so
we would be expecting more of a
I thought it was going to be like a clear gel.
Yes.
But it's actually, you can see it comes out kind of as a white cream.
Yes. But
really nice and smooth.
Yes. So it has the same kind of feeling of a gel.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a cream. So don't be nervous. It's all good and it's going to do the job.
Yeah.
While keeping your little lady bits healthy and not a problem. Also discovered from the apothecary, everything.
The apothecary, yes.
Yeah, exactly. They have a wild yam cream. We can't say use it for this, but hey, there's a wild yam
but
cream
we all know
available.
what wild yam cream.
Exactly. So it's a must.
Yes. Lovely. Okay, and then there's also Lokia, which is new to us.
Let's try this.
Yes. So this is in a nice little box.
And it's an anti-nausea product.
Blister pack? Is this a blister pack inside?
Absolutely. Chewables.
Yes. Yep.
This one is the lemon flavor. And, ingredients-wise, it's very simple. So you have ginger in the products.
Yep. And then some
B6. So for those who have, transportation.
They're good for traveling.
It's absolutely
good
for traveling.
Any nausea issues.
Yes.
And I was talking to them at their booth too, and they were saying, it's incredible how often people have nausea. Like just the amount of people that were coming by and being like, yes, can I please have one of those?
I know. And there's nothing. I mean, gravel is the word that everybody knows, right?
But if you want to be knocked out.
Yeah. And this is great. No side effect. Very easy to use, travel with. And
it's
women's
tasty.
homes. Yeah.
Very crunchy, but very tasty. Sorry if I'm crunching into my mic.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing the same at the same time. But definitely, she's going to come with some little shippers. Easy on your counter.
Oh, shippers too?
Well,
good.
It's a little tray.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, and you use it.
So,
this is really good. It really tastes like the fresh ginger.
It's very ginger.
Yeah.
Good natural ginger.
Kudos. Don't miss on that.
So you could get that on your shelf or you could put it on your counter.
Exactly.
Good quick grab as well. Okay. So supplement-wise, also beekeepers.
Yes.
Coming out with liposomals.
And
so
that's
vitamin
a
C
huge
liposomal.
Trend.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many brands in the U.S. even that we've seen in Anaheim that has those pouches.
Yep.
Easy again to travel. Yep. Easy to carry.
So this is like a one-shot pouch.
Yeah.
1,000 milligrams of liposomal vitamin C.
Beautiful. You tasted before. How was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yes?
Yeah.
Easy to take, not thick.
Yeah, it's. I thought that it was going to be I think because it's beekeepers, I was kind of expecting like a thicker, almost honey consistency.
Yes.
But it's not. It's really liquid. You just pop it.
Excellent.
Yep.
Very good. Okay, now another one that I would
this
say
is another new to Purity Life.
I know, another new to Purity Life. The brand is called Nutrien, and it's a gummy brand. They have 5 SKUs right now.
5?
Exactly. The one I'm holding right now is their Energy Boost. Mm-hmm. And what is great with this one, well, not only they are from PEI, so Canadian brand,
that's
everybody.
Right. Yes. Love that.
Lovely owners. They do have also lots of supporting material, and they can support in-store activity.
Oh, great.
Sachets. I'm holding a little sachets there. Yeah, syllable sachets. And what is really cool with this particular energy one, not only you have B6 in it, you have your green tea, Garcinia Cambogia, but not in a huge amount that you would feel, all nervous.
Yep.
And you also have ashwagandha. So I tasted it. People know I have lots of energy. It just gave me like nice. Who
gave you a bottle of energy gummies? Anyway?
I know. I don't know. I just got attracted to it. And I'm going to taste it again.
Yeah. I just opened your sample of the vitamin here too.
So what do you think about the texture?
The texture's good.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It's firm, but not too firm.
And that's the difference with other gummy. I find that other gummies you chew, and it's very, I would say, gummy the whole time, like chewy. Where this one, it's a bit harder on the exterior, but when you chew in it, it breaks in a different way.
It's funny that you say that,
Right?
because I was going to say, and it doesn't get stuck in your teeth in the same way either.
No, exactly.
dissolves.
Exactly. And just to come back with this energy one,
Yeah, sorry.
it doesn't give you jitters because the ashwagandha is there to balance.
Kind of level you.
Exactly. So you just feel like gives you that little whoops,
Yeah.
you're back to energy
Yeah.
fully. So great brand, great people.
Yes, this is going to be
make sure-
this is going to be
it's
a
gonna be
fun
a
one
hit.
to watch. 'Cause-
Absolutely.
and their colors are so great. Like we didn't even really touch on their packaging, but it's all bright packaging.
Very
It's
good
a
point.
complete cylinder.
Yes.
So the lid's a little bit different. So that's going to stay on the shelf too. Mm-hmm. And they're all like that, different colors.
And again, merchandising wise, it's pretty cool because you can do stackable.
Oh
that
yeah,
flat cover, you can stack and make really very cool,
that's right.
fun.
Yeah, you can't really do that with a regular supplement bottle because
no,
stuff
it's
starts
hard.
falling over.
Yeah, absolutely.
I grabbed so Aqua Omega has updated their kids
Tastes good.
kids chewies.
Yes.
And I got to try the blueberry one. They actually put a lemon, almost like a powder lemon coating on it.
Yes. Did you find that when you chew it, the lemon like taste or that little hint of lemon just come back and it's so nice.
Yeah, it's hard to describe.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it
yeah.
was really tasty. I was very surprised. And to be honest, I was very surprised at how well they did with the consistency of this gummy.
Absolutely.
Because they have for every 2 gummies, I think it's 260 omega-3s in there.
That's it,
So
yeah.
I thought to be honest, I thought the consistency wasn't going to be that great.
yeah.
They've
No, they
clearly
nailed it.
done their work
Yeah,
there.
Aqua Omega definitely is a big leader in all the fish oil.
Yes.
And they nailed it again.
Yeah, great option there.
Okay, let's get to, we didn't remove some Pacifica, but let's go into some snacky things.
Yes.
Bob Snail. Just touch my heart, I would say. Not only they have chocolates and the fruit kind of roll.
Yep.
They're from Ukraine.
Yes.
So again, it's great that we support.
Yep.
But not only support, but the products their chocolate is outstanding.
It was really good. I stopped
Yes.
by their booth earlier too, and he gave me a sample of this gummy that's like the chocolate coated gummy.
Yes, this one is the mango chocolate covered fruit crush. So you bite into it, you have the taste of the nice chocolate, but inside is that mango
It just
fresh
matches so well
fruit.
with the mango.
Absolutely.
I think the one that I had was, I want to say raspberry too. There's
Yes,
a couple
they have
different
raspberry,
flavors.
they have pear. They're coming up with a calendar for the holidays.
Oh, yeah?
Christmas calendar.
Nice.
So farther down the year, but we're
Yeah.
going to pre-book and show you the world, all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
For those who are listening, the main thing with that brand is it's so fun packaging. You have that little snail
Yeah,
on it.
the fun snail.
Super bright, so you can't miss it. So
And these
lots
are
of
also
fun and
really,
good.
really, really good for kids because they're all nut free. They're all good to have in
Yes.
school. School's safe.
Very safe.
I did grab, maybe last but not least, I did grab the
Yes.
Farm Girl cereal as
Yes.
well. So these guys have been around for a little while, but they've just redone all their packaging. And we know there's big demand for low sugar cereals.
Absolutely.
And it's
As a
hard
good
to find
snack.
ones that are
Yeah.
this interesting looking, high
Yes.
protein, and actually taste good.
Yeah.
So this one is actually, they call it a rainbow hoops, but they've got a bunch of different options.
Fruit Loops.
Yes. Yeah.
The
So
old
and they've
Fruit Loops.
got
Yes.
like a honey oats, which is like your honey nut Cheerios.
Yes.
And some other flakes and whatnot.
Yes.
So a few of the different options, but definitely falling in line with that still low sugar trend that we're seeing.
Absolutely. And 9 grams of protein, which
Yeah.
is really good. And people who are taking care of their health, that's a good way to get that protein and have that
Easy way to
carbs
do
kind
it
of
for
thing.
breakfast, right? There's only so many options
Yeah.
that are fast for breakfast. You don't want to do your kind of conventional cereal because you're just getting all carbs. So this is a good option.
Yeah. Maybe a quick shout out to two other brands, ITL Magnesium. They have fantastic formula. The team is super, very supportive for store as well, sachets and such. So
Yep.
we're definitely going to need that after a show like this. Everybody is
Yep.
liking magnesium and cramping.
I saw they were working on some gels and liquids
Yes.
too, which is exciting.
Yes. Last but not least, sport research. So we're in the process
Yes.
of bringing it on. Did you see that they have creatine gummies coming?
Oh, I heard that.
Yes. So that's going to be a great
I'm
innovation.
excited about
Creatine is still very strong, but that's at least it gives you another way to
And
absorb
I've never
it.
seen that before.
Absolutely.
I've never seen that in a creatine format like that. So
Their
that'll be neat.
collagen, chocolate collagen is like a smoothie. chocolate smoothie is beautiful.
I think they're sampling it at the show.
They are.
Because I know that they were sampling it as well at CHFA West because I had some there. And it is so yummy.
There's a lot of, collagen out there, but I think the differentiation point for them, it's really that texture.
Yes.
That once people sample it, you want it.
Yeah.
And they also have hydration is big. We have, of course,
hydration.
We're bringing on new brands.
Yep.
But they also have their hydration sachet.
Yes.
That comes in nice little cute brown, like black boxes. And it really stands out. It's very different.
Yeah.
So much.
Stay tuned for the sports research because that'll be a good brand.
Absolutely.
Whew. And that's only like a tip of the iceberg, I think, of all the stuff that we saw. So,
So make sure that that's one portion. Make sure that you click on the link on the Trends Talk if you missed listening.
Check out our Trends Talk.
Absolutely, because that's going to give you really where the world is going and the interest.
Yeah.
And, I guess that's it for now.
That's it for today. Thanks for joining us on the show floor. So we're pretty pumped because we have a booth just outside of where we're recording right now, Heritage Store, and they just offered us to give away all of this product.
Their whole collection, and for those who are listening and not watching, it's a beautiful box of all the assortment of Heritage Store brand. One of the favorite products that we talked in the podcast, actually, their rose water.
And big bottle of castor oil, rose water toner, rose oil. Lots and lots of products here worth a lot of money, no doubt. So first person to email us at marketing@puritylife.com and claim your gift, we will ship it off to you. And thanks, Heritage Store.
Thank you, everybody, for listening or watching. It's been a fantastic show. Mm-hmm. And don't forget to like and subscribe and send us your feedback at marketing@puritylife.com.
We want to know what you want to see.
Yes, and you can also follow us on Instagram at Purity Life Health Products LP. And myself at JD_girlpower.
And I'm at Erin G. Macklin.
And who are we going to have next week?
Stay tuned next week. We've got Angela Eiseldike from Dutchman's Gold, the VP of Sales and Marketing.
Yeah.
And she's going to tell us a little bit about the bees.
And lots of energy. Stay tuned.
Thank you.